Uh, I mean, we're 5-5 over our last two nights with a 1-4 night and a 4-1 night. Last night we go 1-4. What the fuck is Mason Plumlee doing in the basketball game when they're down by a million? He has 8 rebounds and he sneaks in 2 when we get fucked on that prop. Julius Randle decides to do everything but hit threes. I mean, I'm flabbergasted. Dylan Brooks, blowout. We called exactly how that game would play out, and somehow Brooks is on the wrong side of that one too. Frustrating. It's amazing the variance and how you get to that, but what the? I mean, Plumlee, seriously, I hate everything about the Charlotte Hornets. Hate. I know that's a word that's rarely, seldomly used in sport. I hate everything about them. What a group. What a group. Here we go. 5-5. You know the drill. Thumbs up. Subscribe. The boss is watching, so we got to be good on our best behavior and just help me out, all right? Because otherwise, this could be it. You never know. A lot of you may like that. I saw you. Let's start the clock, all right? And we begin with Jayson Tatum going over his point production. And this is at minus 140, so expect this to flip to 31.5. We're going to get in. That's fine here at minus 140. Jayson Tatum and the Boston Celtics are in trouble right now. And it's not just because they've lost a couple in a row. It's because they now go up against a red hot 7 straight wins Dallas Mavericks squad. So somebody's going to drop 40 tonight. Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, Luka Doncic. Those are the top 3 candidates. If you wanted to sneak in Christian Wood as a long shot, so be it. And I don't think it's going to be Dinwiddie or anybody else. And Wood is a major long shot. Somebody's going to drop some points tonight. So if I look at over 30 points, first off, I just need 1 to clear for Tatum as opposed to Doncic. Brown is a bigger ask. We get that. Tatum in that high 30s, 40 range. Okay, now we're talking minus 142. That. How can we continue to take advantage of Jayson Tatum in this role? Well, I think we have a rare opportunity to where Jayson Tatum is going to be north of a 2-1 payback to lead the game in scoring. Again, not every night will he be the odds-on favorite, but I don't know how often you're going to get a 400-point gap between the leader in Luka and Jayson Tatum number 2. You want to go crazy, you want to go ham, putting a little sprinkle on a Jaylen Brown. Like I said, Christian Wood, maybe, but this is how we can double down on Jayson Tatum in a really good spot where so much pressure now is on him, and rightfully so, because this team desperately needs to win. Will they? Check out the NBA parlay video to know what happens in this game. I'm just saying I love Jayson Tatum now on an angle to be the leading scorer, and the value there, I think, is off the charts. Let's go to assists. Speaking of value, I don't like this number. I think it's too low. I think it's assist and a half too low. We should be aiming for 7, possibly 8 dimes for Jamal Murray tonight. LA Clippers are in town. They've lost a bunch, and they're struggling. There's going to be a lot of focus, as there always is, on Jokic and slowing down what you can from him, not only as a scorer, you're not going to do anything with Jokic on the glass, but as a facilitator. And there are ways in which teams can do that, and the Clippers do have plans, and they're not huge, but they can cut passing lanes. It's going to open up a lot for Murray. Murray doesn't have to score 20, 25 points tonight for the Denver Nuggets to win comfortably, but he does have to get to 7, possibly 8 dimes in order to continue to spread stuff out and just take some pressure off of Jokic, the passer. And that's huge. When you can get 10, 11 assists from Jokic, the game's over. It's really difficult to beat Denver in that regard. So we like LA knowing that, adjusting, and Jamal Murray adjusting as well and getting us 7 dimes. Christian Wood. Let's go back to our pal. He's been good for us. Wood has been good. But like Lindquist on the Discord with Bogdanovich in Detroit, you kind of have to time this sucker out. Wood has dropped below now to 18.5 points. We love him being the second scorer in this game. And you're going to have a lot of focus on the wings, the backcourt, Dinwiddie, Hardaway Jr. That's where Boston has a good angle here. Al Horford, hey, man, the old man keeps on going, and I love it. But Christian Wood in the pick and roll, Christian Wood and just being set up in scoring opportunities to get to 20 points tonight would be my play. But we don't have that ability on DK. That's fine. We still have free money and all these other great things going on here. I'm going to play over 18.5 and lay the 130. Again, ideally, I'd get plus money back for a 20-point night, but I recognize where I am here in the book, and there's still some value at minus 130 for a guy who should have multiple scoring chances and the volume, most importantly, to get there. All right, last play here. Speaking of assists, and I don't just want to go to assists, but I do want to show you where we are now for dimes. Luka is sitting at 8.5 dimes. Why not? Because you know he's going to be sitting in that 30 range. Why not take advantage of points and assists here for Luka? Go over 42.5. Again, if he hits, even if he comes under the 8.5, but he hits the baseline number, which is 8, look at that. You're at 34 now. I don't think 10 assists, by the way, is out of the norm, is out of the realm of an ask here. So I do like Luka getting to 35 or so points. Jayson Tatum's still going to outscore him, but Luka's going to be in that low to mid 30s. And when you add 9, 10 assists, that's going to get you over this number. One of those two is going to be over, and I would think comfortably over projection. So we'll go 42.5 for points and assists for Luka. All right, there's your 5 bets in 5 minutes. I'll run them right back for you. But first, look at this. UMass Lowell at minus 750 is going to pay you $200. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what happens in this game. You're going to get $200 back just for betting UMass Lowell $5. How does this work? It's simple. You're going to take 90 seconds out of your life. That's it. 90 seconds out of your life. That's all. Sign up at DraftKings. You've been waiting. And look, some of you just don't like DraftKings. You haven't been on DraftKings. It's too clunky. It's too this, all these nonsensical reasons where as soon as you try it out, you'll realize that you're wrong. Others, and I can't fault you for this, are waiting. And you're just waiting and waiting. All right, give me something back. I'm not getting up off my ass, literally, or in the sense of cyber. I'm not getting off my ass on my phone. I'm not punching anything with my thumb. I'm not giving you my information until I get something back. How about $200 back? See, we've listened. Link below. It's going to sign you up. 90 seconds. You're good. From there, this is the big part. We need you to deposit $5 and only $5 and bet that 5 immediately on UMass Lowell and watch $200 come right back into your account. And now you can have some fun. Now you have a bankroll, and it's courtesy of us. All we need you to do is click that link and be part of DraftKings. Here's the 5 and 5. Over 30.5 Jayson Tatum points. Tatum leading scorer of the game plus 215. Love that value. Over 5.5 Jamal Murray assists. Over 18.5 Christian Wood points. And then we're going to go over 42.5 Luka Doncic points and assists. P&A. P-A. That's the play. All right. Now, we've given you $200 in free bets at DraftKings. How about using that wisely? Head on over to our Bet Pro model. You're not part of the Bet Pro model? Don't worry. We got you. It's going to be 3 free days of the NBA Bet Pro model, courtesy of us here at Stochastic. Shopper, I just need you to click the link below. Sign up. You get win percentage, EV, bet percentage, telling you how much of your bankroll to bet. We've basically upgraded and updated and optimized the Kelly criterion for you. We also have SCV, which is telling you how much your bankroll should grow based on this play. It's awesome. We have a proven positive ROI. Sean Zahn, Steve Buzzard, Alex Baker, they're all using this. You should be too. And we're going to give you 3 free days. So do you see how this works here? As you look at the 5 and 5 on the way out. Do you see how this works here? We've given you $200 in free bets at DraftKings and then 3 free days at the NBA Bet Pro model on Stochastic. All of that is there for you to use and win some money.